I am going to freely admit that I do know of the problem that black women have with fibroids, but I am not informed about the problem that black women have with fibroids. So I'm probably not going to do a whole lot of commentary here, because for me, this one is going to be a total learning experience.
Black woman is a good bet. She has had an issue with fibroids, ranging from the size of an apple seed to a grapefruit. Fibroids are muscular tumors that grow on the wall of the uterus, and they are almost always benign. 70% of white women and 90% of black women have had fibroids by age 50. More than 200,000 hysterectomies are performed each year for uterine fibroids. An annual director of healthcare cost for uterine fibroids exceeds $2.1 billion. Despite the bleak stats, a team of medical specialists have helped some women beat the odds with a new fibroid fighting plan. It's called the 90-Day Hope Beyond Fibroids Elimination Program. Joining me now is the program's creator, Jesse Thompson, fibroid and fitness coach and author of the book, Hope Beyond Fibroids. Also, our program partners with folks as well, Dr. Amsu Anpu, correct? That's it, correct? All right, and Dr. Amoneb. Got it? All right, cool. Just checking with the Aboriginal Medical Association and co-author of the book, Got Fibroids, the Fibroid Elimination Bible, and also on the program is patient Latoya Ryan. How you doing? All right, so this is, we talk about 90%.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
That is a tremendous number. Mm-hmm. And so talk about that from an African American standpoint, how black women are having to deal with that.
The question is, how are they dealing with it?
Yes.
Well, right now, the truth is, as you know, my story went viral. It set me on this path as an author, women's health speaker, and a coach. I kept finding that one thing, as I'm helping them navigate the emotional and the spiritual issues, is the doctors I'm referring them to, they're only offering them surgery. And guess what? The surgery wasn't actually a real solution because the fibroids kept coming back. When I was here before, I told you my story, my fibroids. I had 5 fibroid surgeries because they kept coming back. Here I was saying, you know what, Roland, something's got to change. It can't just be that they're having surgeries and the surgeries are only a temporary solution because the fibroids are going to come back. And as I started to seek truthfully for a cure, I became aware of the work that the AMA doctors, Dr. Amsu Anpu and Dr. Amuneb were doing. They're also, as you said, authors of the book, Got Fibroids. They were having success with women actually changing their lifestyles and eliminating fibroids. But the big thing was that, we saw that there was a gap between what I was offering and what they were offering.
Yes, they want to go to you in terms of how long have you had to deal with fibroids?
I was diagnosed with uterine fibroids in November 2015. I drove myself to the emergency room because I was dealing with excruciating pain. It was very hard for me to walk comfortably, to drive comfortably, and that very same day they diagnosed me with uterine fibroids and ovarian cysts. Ever since then, I've been doing research. I lucked up with finding the 90-Day Hope Beyond Fibroids, program, elimination program. And I started the program January 1, and in March, I am fibroid free.
Wow.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
I want to go to you in terms of, again, part of the issue is that, I've talked to a number of black women, doctors say they have no idea, they have no idea what they say is the cause, they don't know how to treat it, and they pretty much tell any woman, okay, fine, we're just going to go straight to surgery.
That's right.
And a lot of black women are saying, look, I can't get appropriate answers.
Well, first of all, the information that has been given so far has been incorrect because the root cause is estrogen dominance, and they know this. It's absolutely known. There's so many research white papers on the matter. If you just Google cause of fibroids, it's going to tell you, you're going to see estrogen. Everywhere is estrogen. So, our thing is to inhibit that estrogen, and that's how we eliminate those fibroids.
Right.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's about money more than your health. The amount of money that is made through having surgery for hysterectomy is, it's in the thousands, millions. So when you get a a patient like Latoya going in and getting diagnosed with uterine fibroids, the first thing they want to guide you to or push you towards is a full hysterectomy. So what we are brewing is just an alternative of, well, you have options and you have a natural way of eliminating these fibroids.
And also there's a setup. A lot of black women, young black women, teenagers, they're given the menstrual, the estrogen pill, the contraceptive pill to regulate their cycles, and that is the setup.
Wow.
Say that again?
That's exactly what my prior doctor tried to do to me. He offered me estrogen pills, birth control pills, and it feeds fibroids.
It feeds fibroids.
And it's medications, and it's also food, it's stress. See, these are the key things. It's really, our focus now is educating women about guess what? Your health is not in your doctor's hands. It's in your hands, and you can change your lifestyle. We have a free teleseminar we make available to every woman. Sign up at hopebeyondfibroids.com/elimination. And guess what? You now can learn the root cause, how it's developed in your body, how you acquire it.
So what should women be looking for?
They should be looking for, in terms of where is estrogen?
Symptoms.
Oh, symptoms. Everything from bloating to excruciating pain to irregular periods. Women live with irregular periods, and right away, that's an indicator there's something wrong in the
Hey,
body.
I have a quick question.
Yeah, so, I completely agree that what's going on here is greed within the medical community.
Absolutely.
Are there some basic sort of diet tips? I mean, how much
Absolutely.
is diet a factor in this?
Much of it is diet, okay? In fact, that's why the biggest thing is women become overwhelmed when you find out where it's in the air that you breathe, it's in the lotions, it's in the food, okay? But what we did when we created this teleseminar is that free information. Okay, we want you to get the download. Women tell us all the time, thank you so much for this information because I'm taking notes. This is an eye opener for me. Okay, spinach. We were on yesterday. Women were like, what? Spinach? Yeah, it's a hybrid food. There's literally a whole education that the food industry is it's corrupt, it's polluted.
I thought spinach was good for me.
No, but it's a hybrid food. So Dr. Officer can talk about how it's created this bacteria in it. It creates toxins in your body. So again, download the teleseminar, get educated, you become empowered about your own health.
And so the information where folks can get it.
hopebeyondfibroids.com/elimination.
Okay, all right. Well, look, we surely appreciate it. Thank you so very much. I hope some folks have been empowered by the information. Thank you. It is.
All right, so that is a definite public service announcement for black women that either are dealing with fibroids, have dealt with them in the past, or hopefully can get that information so that they don't contract the fibroids in the future. And hey, interesting thing, because as a kid, my mom had spinach on our plates probably at least once a week. Spinach supposedly was good for you. Now I come to find out spinach is not good for women, especially black women, because it, I guess, increases the production of estrogen, which obviously will lead to, or could lead to, a fibroid condition. And if you already have fibroids, that will help to feed them. So I suggest that everybody go to that website and take a look at it to get some information and to educate yourselves.